Welcome in to Sports with Balls, guys. I'm Jeff Michael, man. What a show lined up today. It's lunchtime, baby. Let's get it. Like I said, welcome in, guys. Jeff Michael here on Sports with Balls. Got a 30-minute episode on blast you with some stuff today. I'll have a parlay of the day here at the end, man. Cannot wait. No football today, really. If we do get into some football, it'll be later on, but I do have some USA hockey. As we know, they took home the gold. So we'll talk about that. Some interesting boxing news. We'll get into some boxing stuff here in a little bit. Some NBA stuff with Pat Riley's statue. I want to ask you guys a couple of questions. And as always, man, if you guys have questions, pop them up if you're listening live. Pop them up right here. If you're listening on or watching on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, you name it. Just ask a question. I'll try to get into it as soon as possible. Today's show brought to you by a couple of people. Number one, I want to thank Novus Building and Design, man. These guys are amazing. They believe in building a home is more than just construction. It's a calling. Female-owned and family-run, guided by their faith and commitment to integrity, spent their entire career turning visions into reality through some home building and remodeling service. Call them 713-805-9513. Also, my man over at Hercules Geotechnical Consultants, man, have a huge focus on soil test and residential and commercial new construction and building additions. Also, phase one environmental site assets for banks, realtors that require commercial loans. Call Mark Fuentes at, what is his number? Let me get this off there for you guys that can't see the, what is that, my banner running down there? Wow, I can't see the phone number. Give him a call, 713-885-5504. That's Mark Fuentes at Hercules Geotechnical Consultants, residential and commercial. We got one more going down, but we'll do that a little later, man. All right, guys, let's talk some sports. Let's get into it. USA hockey, man. We all saw what happened beating Canada men's and women's. I know the men flew back or tried to fly back to New York, but then obviously there was a massive snowstorm. By the way, hope everybody up in the East or on the East Coast is all right. What it was, a hurricane of snow, snownado or snow. I forgot what they called it. Snowcane. I don't know, man. That sounded weird. Whoops. I hope you guys are doing all right up there in the Northeast. But the USA men's hockey team, man, they tried to fly into New York. Obviously, they got rerouted to Miami. Can you imagine that plane conversation? They're in the air. They can't go to New York. They're flying back home. They just won the gold. And they're like, where do y'all want to go? Oh, Miami. Why not? They ended up at Club 11 down there, which, by the way, shout out to Club 11. Big fan. Go to Miami a lot, and 11's always treated me pretty well. So shout out to those guys. They had a huge party, and they were singing the national anthem in there. God bless Texas, drinking out of the cup, I believe. Guess who paid their tab? Pat freaking McAfee. I mean, of all people, Pat McAfee, I believe, was there and paid the USA men's hockey team's tab at 11, which I'm sure was not cheap. And then I saw that they were at the White House yesterday. We're not going to get into the State of the Union, by the way. We don't do that here. But listen, huge win on an international stage for the men to take home gold first time since, of course, the Miracle on Ice. Was amazing, man. Was absolutely amazing. Men's and women's team. The women's team dominated. I mean, dominated. And I think both men's and the women's beat Canada to take home the gold, which obviously Canada being a huge hockey town or hockey country, that was a gut punch to Canada. But they'll be back at it. I believe the season cranks back up today, as a matter of fact, on Wednesday. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, you know what? I just brought up something to myself that I forgot. I forgot it was up. Did my camera just go out? I hope not. I think. Oh, there it is. Wow. All right. National holidays. Sorry. Let's just. Well, you know what? I'll wait till the middle of the segment. We're still on hockey, and as soon as I finish hockey, we'll do the national holidays. But great win for them. Hughes, the guy for the men's, was it a fantastic player for them throughout the tournament. They take home the gold. We didn't win the entire Olympics, but I had this question I wanted to ask. Does it matter if they won the Winter Olympics, the USA, if they did or didn't? I think it just matters who took home the hockey. I know that we were in contention for gold in the, what do you call it? What was everybody watching where you push that little disc thing down the ice? And there was the bobsled. I saw some coverage on the bobsled. It's just, I think hockey kind of took over as far as the Winter Olympics are concerned, and men's and women's USA won that. So I think that's all that we give a shit about, to be honest with you. So congratulations to the United States of America winning gold, men's and women's hockey. All right, let's get to the national holidays today. What is it? Thursday, February 26th. Boom. What do we got today? What are the national holidays today? Let me click on this. That was not what I wanted to do, actually. Should have had this prepared already. Pistachio Day, National Pistachio Day, International Polar Bear Day, National Chili Day, which is weird. It's a good thing, but winter's pretty much gone for the South. I know there's a winter storm. I said there's a winter storm everywhere else, but down here in the South. So National Chili Day today. A shout out to Andrea Dedinas. Made some incredible chili for us the other day. So appreciate you. National Protein Day. Yeah, man, that's pretty much the featured holidays for today. The other weird ones were Day of Liberation and Innovation, Inconvenience Yourself Day. No, thank you. No, thank you. Let's all eat right day, chocolate covered nut day. Dude, this show is already taking a bad turn. If your name's Billy, it's your day. Pistol Parent Day. I'm sorry, Pistol Patent Day, not Parent Day. Why? Quiet Day, Soviet Occupation Day. All right. I'll try to get better at those the next time. Wow. All right, let's move on to the next segment. Brought to you by my man, Wes Butler at Butler CCS. Fire, water, mold, roofing. Give him a call, 713-330-9472. Wes Butler. You got fire. If you had a fire at your house, you've got mold running up because of water, if you need a new roof, whatever. Wes Butler at Butler CCS, 713-330-9472. He has got you covered. All right, now, boxing. Let's get into this boxing show. This boxing thing. So I don't know yet. I heard the rumors were true about Mayweather and okay, there's two Mayweather fights. All right. We've got Mayweather and Mike Tyson apparently going to fight. Now, this is a warm-up fight, and it's not a it won't be billed as a professional fight, but the next one will. I don't know how much I'm putting into this Mayweather Tyson. It flashed, and apparently there was a lot of buildup to it. But the bigger fight, and honestly, if Mayweather Tyson do fight, and I think it's in the Congo that they were trying to do this, it's not a sanctioned fight. It'll just be for show. But it's leading up to the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao fight set for September in the Sphere at Las Vegas, September 19th. Now, are you going to watch this fight? Boxing has taken a turn and for the worst. It's just, I don't know where the sport needs to go, but now the Paul brothers, or at least Jake Paul, runs boxing. He's made more money than anybody else. He's taken over as the Mayweather, basically champ. Granted, he had his jaw broken 3 places, but weren't we all excited to see that? That was boxing. That's what we wanted to see. And now you have Pacquiao How old is Pacquiao now? I got to look this up, man. Mayweather is on the upside of 40. I'm sure Pacquiao's 50. And then you saw Oscar De La Hoya saying that he wants to jump back in the ring. What the is going on with boxing, man? Nobody wants to watch 50-year-olds fight, dude. Sorry. I don't even want to watch them street fight. It's embarrassing. The announcement comes just days after Mayweather announced his intentions to come out of retirement following his 2026 exhibition against Mike Tyson and had signed a multi-fight partnership with CSI Sports / Fight Sports. Pacquiao came out of retirement himself last July and battled then the WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios to a draw. He will also compete in an exhibition where he faces this is Pacquiao now. He'll compete in an exhibition where he faces Russian. I'm not even trying to pronounce that, on April 18th in Las Vegas. Now we don't know how many rounds this is going to be. I don't even know what weight class it's going to be in. But they're both so basically they're fighting two prelims, or exhibitions, if you will. Mayweather's taking on Tyson in an exhibition. Now we know that Mike Tyson is not going to hit him. That would destroy that dude if Mike Tyson has any power left. I heard from a great friend of mine, Lou Savarese, who I saw him at a volleyball tournament the other day, that it was the reason that Mike was biting his glove is because he didn't want to hit Mr. Jake Paul. But I don't know if he's even going to – how would Tyson even fight Mayweather? I don't know. I have no idea how that's going to go down, man. But that's an exhibition all leading up to September 19th in the Sphere. Now, this is all a huge, huge publicity stunt for both these fighters. I don't know why Mayweather would need money, but I heard he's got tax issues. But this is crazy that they are going to fight again. The last one broke a gate record with 72.2 million in ticket sales, which was unfreaking believable. The only comment we have is Mayweather saying, I already beat Manny once. This time will be the same result. Oh, Mayweather turns 49 in February. Or February 24th. What is that? Is that today? Yesterday. So he turned 49 yesterday. Come on, man. I don't even know Pacquiao's age, and I don't think anybody does, honestly. I don't know how much they're going to it says he's 47. So 49-year-old and a 47-year-old back at it in the ring. I don't know. Is Conor McGregor going to step out and do something? I can see this being fun because it is in Las Vegas in the Sphere. That sounds like it would be like a great place to watch a fight. And maybe Mayweather and Pacquiao have a little bit of fun left in them. I don't know. Is this 8 rounds? Is this 12 rounds? Is it sanctioned? What weight class? I got a lot of questions, man. I got questions. Wow. But both are training and both will fight. I don't know, man. I do not know. The only other thing that I want to talk about in boxing was Ryan Garcia put on a show last weekend. He's a world championship. He's a world championship fighter now for the first time in his career, beating Mario Barrios. And I mean, he destroyed him. I think he knocked him down in the first 19 seconds. Judges scored the bout 119 to 108, 120, 107, and 118 to 109. It was a show. Now, you want to fight, man? Put him in the ring with somebody again, dude. Come on. I think after the fight, he approached I forgot the other fighter's name, but it was a really, really good fighter. So, look, like I said, boxing has taken a really weird turn, and we're in a really weird place with boxing right now. I just don't know. Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, now that would be a fight. Give me Garcia and Stevenson. Let's go. I want to see that. I do not. I would watch that fight over Mayweather Tyson, Mayweather Pacquiao, whatever, dude. Like, I mean, is the Mayweather Pacquiao on Netflix? Is it free? Because damn, I don't really think I'm interested in that. I really don't. I really have no idea. And I considered and still do consider Mayweather one of the top fighters, if not the best fighter of all time at 50-0. Very, very interesting. All right, guys, some Major League Baseball to get into. The Pittsburgh Pirates, like I said before, might be really good this year. I hope their rookie Connor really, really, really gets up. Paul Skeens pitching right now. I just looked at this. Paul Skeens is pitching in his first spring training event versus the Braves. Pitching a no-hitter in the bottom of the first. There you go. There's your spring training update right here on Sports with Balls. But Paul Skeens is here. In fact, I will see Paul Skeens next Friday in Houston, Texas, over at what was Minute Maid and is now Daikin Park for the World Baseball Classic. The kids are really excited about that, man. That is going to be fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Let's see if the Pirates have their boy Connor. What's his last name? I don't think he's playing today. He played yesterday and hit 2 bombs. Connor, y'all are going to have to help me with that, man. I forgot his last name already. But he is their prospect. He's 19 years old. Could be the first teenager to start on a Major League roster since Ken Griffey Jr., which would be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal if he does that. I'm going to get his name right now because it's bothering me. Why are you bothering me? They don't even have him. It starts with a K. Connor something. Damn, he's not even on their wow. That's really depth chart. That's what I was looking at. Whoops. Connor Griffin. Thank you. Should have remembered that. Family Guy. Connor Griffin. Hit 2 bombs yesterday. Could be. If I'm the Pirates, he's starting. He's on the opening day roster. 100% he's on the opening day roster. Ticket sales alone. Listen, if you've never been to the Pittsburgh Pirates Stadium, you literally stay downtown in these incredible hotels. It looks over the stadium, and you walk across a bridge to get to this venue. It is fantastic. It is an unbelievable place to play baseball. Guys, you have got to have Connor Griffin starting. You've got to have Paul Skeens starting. Maybe pick up a player or two and make a run this year, Pittsburgh. Do something incredible. Were they last year? If they were, they could be the team to go last to first. There's always a team that jumps. Well, not always, but a lot of the times. I like the Pirates. I like their venue. I like Paul Skeens. I like this kid, Connor. They've got marketing down. Let's go. You have the players. Make a good team. Get in there. Make a trade. Get another pitcher and another bat. And let's go to work, Pittsburgh. Let's go to work. I'm down with that. Is there any other MLB news? Let me see if anything else is coming down the pipe on Major League Baseball. It is a tough sell right now. Tough sell right now for sports. Last night we were watching college basketball and something else. The NBA was on, but it's just I guess we can talk about some. I am going to get in the NBA. I'm going to do my parlay of the day. I've got a good one for you. So let me see if there's any other MLB news going on. Sales signs a 1-year, $27 million extension with the Braves. Verlander, Valdez to get final Tigers pay in 2039. Holy crap. That's about it. I'm not going to get into any more spring training stuff. I will be going actually out to Florida in 2 weeks. 2 Thursdays from now, I will be in Florida going and watching some spring training games. So I will report from there when I get there. All right, let's get into some NBA. Just real fast, man. There's been a lot of stuff. First of all, the NBA awards are going to be terrible this year because none of the people are even eligible. All your superstars have all rested too many games already. So whatever plan that Manfred had to, I guess, penalize them for not playing as many minutes or games as they should, backfired because none of them gave a shit and they don't care about the awards. Because none of them have. Steph Curry's out, LeBron's out, What is it? Anthony Edwards is out. The Joker's out. It's crazy. It is crazy. I'm going to just go through the standings real fast with you. I'm not going to get too much into it, but the Detroit Pistons lead the Eastern Conference at 42-14. Wow. They're 8-2 in the last 10. Right behind them, the Boston Celtics, 4.5 games behind them, are 9-1 in their last 10 and on a 4-game win streak. They're 38-19. Then you got the Knicks, Cavs, Raptors, 76ers. On to the Western Conference. Oklahoma City still up top, 7-3 in the last 10. They kind of turned it around. They went through a little bit of a slump. Right behind them, guys. This is wild. The San Antonio Spurs, who are on a 9-game winning streak, 9-1 in their last 10 games, 41-16, 3 games behind the Oklahoma City Thunder, and a guy by the name of Wembanyama leads that team, and he is every bit of an alien, like they say. It is wild to watch this guy play basketball. It doesn't look right, and that is the future of the NBA, so get ready. It doesn't look right at all. You can't do anything offensively against him, and he will pull up from the logo and drain. Like it's unbelievable what that guy can do. Unbelievable. Third best record in all of basketball. 3 games out of first. I'm sorry. 1 game away from the second best record and 3 games away from the best record in all of the NBA. I'm putting my money on the Spurs. Not only this year, they may win the championship this year, but next year, for sure. Wemby's got muscle on him now. He's learning the game. He's learning how to play. Man, they have got something special down there again in San Antonio. All right, parlay of the day, guys. So there's a prop bet that goes on in the NBA. It's called Largest Lead. You can find it in your prop bets, probably on any site that wherever you're gambling at. And it's always at 17.5 points, whether one team or the other team will lead by 17.5 points or not. Now, these 3 games, I believe there will not be a 17.5 point lead. In the Rockets versus Kings, I think the Rockets are favored by 14. That should be a 25-point game. So, yes, going there over 17.5 in that one. And I'm sorry, yes, the first one is over. The next 2 are under. Celtics and Nuggets go under 17.5 points for the points. I'm sorry, 17.5, largest lead of the game, under for Celtics Nuggets. Grizz and Warriors, the same thing. I don't think the lead will get over 8 or get to 18 points in either one of those games. So Rockets Kings, we're going over. Celtics Nuggets, Grizz Warriors, we are going under. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Sports with Balls. I'm Jeff Michael. I got a show coming up. By the way, before I get out of here, I got a show coming up with Sports Idiot Nation, I believe Friday afternoon. So shout out to them. I'll post that one as well. I'm Jeff Michael. This is Sports with Balls. See you.